holidays, my June bugs. It is Jitterbug's Corner here, and the hiatus is over. Oh my god, holy crap. It's been a long time. Got a new tattoo. Met an amazing man. Not wearing my engagement ring right now because I'm going to be cooking and washing my hands, and I just rather not deal with that right now. But that is another video that is coming up soon. Maybe he'll make a debut. I don't know. But today, we're focusing on the holidays, okay? Now, I have many favorite things that go onto my table when I'm feasting with my family. And one of my favorite things has got to be my cranberry Chipotle Jam. It's amazing. It's on there during Thanksgiving, Christmas, and any other time of the year, and hopefully it'll be on your table soon too. So, let's get down to it. First we're going to talk equipment, and then we're going to get on to the actual recipe. Now, you're going to need 12-ounce mason jars, or you can get smaller ones, 6-ounce ones, but if you're like gifting them, but standard 12-ounce. You are going to need to disinfect these. So take your glassware, take a pot, fill that pot, cover this with water, boil, take it out with tongs, let it air dry. Do the same with the lids, let it air dry, cool down. You're good to go. Now, other equipment. This is a 6-quart pot. Since I'm doubling my recipe, I need that big of a pot, but a standard 3-quart will be totally fine. So, as I said, I'm doubling this recipe. So, most of this is measured, so you can have this very easily. So, we need 2 12-ounce packages of fresh cranberries, red wine. This recipe is super forgiving, so you can really switch it up. You can use a sweet red wine, you can use a really dry red wine, a combo of the two. Just do not use anything fizzy or sparkling, nothing like that. We're going to need chipotle and adobo. This is the crushed kind. You can do pureed or the whole, just chop that up super fine and you'll be good. Or just use the juice. 3½ cups of sugar. 3 roughly chopped garlic cloves. The juice and the peel of the zest, or whatever you would call the outside of this. You need 1 whole orange for this. This is 5 or so of these peels. We need ½ cup of chopped onion. You can use shallot, you can use Spanish onion, just nothing but green. Just don't use green onion. Don't do that. Don't use leeks either. Like that's reaching. So we also need 2 cinnamon sticks. This is a bouquet garni, which is just, I translate it to, I tie my shit up so I don't have to fish it out individually later. Like, it's just the, so, I have 2 bay leaves, 6 sprigs of fresh thyme, and 4 sprigs of fresh rosemary. This is a teaspoon each of fresh coriander seeds. They're whole. And whole black peppercorns. And we're going to need a cup of this wine. Adjust your heat level on this. I would say anywhere from like 2 teaspoons to like a tablespoon and a half would be amazing. You just want to be able to tell that it's there, but not like where people can't eat it with other stuff. Like be able to put it on their biscuits. And we're also going to need 2 teaspoons or so of salt. That's also to taste. And that's really it. So I'm going to chop up this garlic real quick, and then we are going to move over to the stove. Okay, so we start by turning our fire to medium. Adding our cranberries. Oop, my last one! Oh, it went under the fridge. I guess it's just... Bye. We're going to add our sugar. Now we're just going to mix this and let it all come together real quick. I know, it looks like a lot. But we just gotta wait for this to start breaking down. And then once it starts to break down and starting to get all juicy, I'll show you the next step. In the meantime, get yourself a glass of wine. Okay, so we're moving right along. We're gonna turn this down to medium-low and add our wine. And the juice of our oranges. There we go. Okay, so now that we have that in there, we're going to mix this. Okay. So now that we have that, add our onion. And our chopped garlic. Our peels, all our whole spices and herbs, and then a good, I would do 2 teaspoons and a half. Okay, and now we're going to bring our heat up back to medium. And then we're just going to bring that to a boil and pretty much just wait for it to break down after the course of 30 minutes, stirring over like every 3 to 5 minutes. Once it's completely broken down, we're going to strain it and I'm going to show you how to can it. Okay, so we're finally at the stage where we are boiling. Now, this needs to reduce, and how you tell it's done after a while is you'll dip your spoon, you'll bring it up, and you'll wait for it to cool just a second, and you'll run your finger down it. And if the streak that you cause remains clean, it's good to go, and you can take it off the heat, let it cool a little bit, and then move on to straining. If not, wait a couple more minutes, it'll thicken because of the natural sugars, and then we're good to go. Okay guys, we are finally at the consistency where we can add the chipotle. So for me, I just go with however much I feel like, really. That's all it is. I don't measure mine. The heat changes. Oh yeah. Smells like spiced Christmas. Like, yes, thank you. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It looks like jam. So we're going to turn off the heat at this point. We're going to let this cool for a minimum of only 10 minutes. That's it. Take it off the heat completely. Let it rest for 10 minutes so you're able to handle it, but it's not getting solid at any point. And then we'll get straight to canning. Fuck yeah. Okay, let's get down to it. So this is cooled down just slightly. I'm disinfecting a second glass over there because I'm making my friends a little bit for themselves. And I'm going to put this through a sieve. I don't mind if some seeds get through, but I don't want all of the chunkiness. And all we're going to do is just work it through. It's going to take some time, but it's totally fucking worth it. I'm not gonna lie. It gets every last little fucking drop in there. And not even gonna lie, if I had half of mine too and I actually, you know, had the know-how, I would definitely take the leftover particles of this and make a bomb-ass fucking wine. But I don't have that kind of patience. Just only enough for this goddamn jam. So, like I said, it's going to take a while and it looks soupy, but it'll set up when we put them in the jars. So I'll hit you up at that step. Okay, so time to fill our container. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. Hell yeah. Okay. Now, with no lid, I'm gonna let this cool till it's room temperature. And I still have, oh god, like, you can't really see that, can you? Sorry guys. Also, everything's a mess, yay. But still not even halfway. So I may be having to gift some of these. Fuck it. Okay, everybody. I am finally done. It's already starting to set. So, we have 1, 2, and a little gift for one of my friends. And we're fucking done! Woo! hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Again, if you like this, subscribe, click on the notification bell. I'll be posting more often. One, it's my break. Also, next semester is going to be easy. Okay, I love you guys, and I will see you real soon. Like maybe in a couple hours, because I'll make a second video. I don't know. But I'll see you guys later.